Hey Taurus, welcome to your second reading. Okay, so what I have done, I have already pre-shuffled, assorted. It's two decks here, so I've already pre-shuffled those, and it's five each. I think one of them came out; it was a little extra, but I wanted to do it on camera because I don't want to be I don't want to put it out there like that. I'd rather just go ahead and at least have one. So, just in case anyone has any type of feelings or emotions about what I'm doing, I'm trying to be, as forthright as possible. Oh, I have to turn over the ones that I've used. Okay, because we're going to get to those. So let's go ahead and get your fifth card. So those who have earphones, I have said this in plenty of reads. Please take your earphones out, cut your volume down, and let me do what I do. Okay, let's go ahead and get these five cards for Taurus. Some are flipping over. How many is that so far? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got one more. All right. Okay. So I have one here and I have one there. You know what, Taurus? All right. So a lot of these cards I have already seen. And I was coming here for the lonely hearted, right? I was coming here intentionally for the lonely hearted. I have already said what I needed to say to the cards. I've already put it out there. And I know a lot of you are just extremely tired here with this cup here. With the wand. So I was looking at the 8 of Cups. I want to get to that too. This is also the bruising of the ego of whoever it is that you guys were dealing with. Okay. I feel like you guys really spoke your mind. You said exactly how you feel. But like I told you before, there's a part of you that knew something had to end and that situation was going to really hurt. It was going to take a lot of strength for you to get to where you really needed to go. And you're in this energy like, I'm tired. Where is my person? Right? Some of you even at this point, even though you're looking at tarot, some of you guys truly believe that this is not real. Okay, and I sense that. But we have to understand part of, what we do, and we're particularly with me. I'm not here to sell anyone dreams. And this is the reason why I wanted to at least put the cards out, at least 5 of them in front of you, because I want you to see what is a possibility for you. Now, some of these reads can go out 6 months to a year. Okay, but being in this energy, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyway, so, you guys are in this energy, and I'm telling you, this energy is just, it's a huge, you guys are just worn out. Okay, you're worn out with the idea. You're worn out with the fact that this person that you guys want, they're not around. You don't even know what you should really do. Okay. At this, I have 3 decks here, so I'm going to go with all of these decks. So here we're talking about the Temperance card. Remember yesterday we were talking about patience. Remember? But this is also saying, you may have to fill your own cup in the meantime. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that because some of you guys have been alone for a while. But this is not to say that this is not going to happen. This is just you balancing out your own energy, grafting that for yourself, right? And it's just the universe trying to give you just a little bit of advice. You guys had to walk away from something that was very abundant to you, something that you had a lot of emotions and feelings that were attached to a certain individual, or even let's just say you guys didn't walk away from a person. What if you're just so tired, like the 8 of Cups were right up under that 9 of Wands, nothing has happened. The idea of being in love is just like, or getting someone, I'm just going to walk away from that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the bad cards, I should say, and work our way up out of the hole. But, I'm going to try to get that energy for those of you who's really feeling like there is no more hope. And even with the first cards here, it shows that you guys are, a lot of you, even if you guys have things coming towards you, even if if the cards or the video yesterday, even if it resonate with you, or if it even happens, you're still in the energy of feeling tired. You really want your person to come and, present whatever it is they want to present, right? Or your situation to happen based on, the fact of you've been giving this whole time in relationships. So I don't want to keep talking. I just wanted to put that out there. So this was the first deck. So let's look at this. You know, Taurus, I mean, what can I really do about this energy? This is the only one here out of all of these good cards. This is almost the exact same energy we got yesterday. You saw that I shuffled here. So I can't lie to you guys based off of what's coming out in these cards. Okay, please keep that in mind. I'm not picking out cards here. These are the ones that's popping out. See, with the Two of Swords, this is, like I said, this is you being in that energy of like, I need to take my blindfolders off to the situation that you're in. Maybe it is me. Maybe I need to see things from a different perspective. Maybe I need to get out of this indecisive energy that I've been in. Do I want to be in this situation? Do I want to move on? You know, even though this is not the Eight of Swords, I sense that. I sense this, you know, restrictiveness that's inside of your spirit. Very much so, Taurus. Okay. Now, for those of you guys who are dealing with individuals that want to come back in your life, understand this is heavy energy. This is heavy commitment. Remember, we saw these yesterday. So for those of you who do not believe it and it will happen, for those of you in general who don't believe it, understand, how wouldn't a person be in this energy of the Two of Swords? That is a huge step. You may want that with all of your heart and with all of your might, but to come to someone and tell them that I want to be with you for the rest of my life is huge. And yes, this card should not be looked upon in accordance to that person as being bad. It is a huge step for them. Would you not be in that energy too? You know, it's a big deal. So I'm going to look through, and this is another one. This is the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to go through all the cards and see with those that resonate. I mean, these cards are all wonderful, really, Taurus. All right, so these are the ones I'm really getting. The up and down emotions, the roller coaster, right? You have been so indecisive about saying, do I want to talk to a new person if they come around? That's if, Taurus. That's if they come. Would I accept it? Because see, your biggest fear here isn't the fact that you don't think that you will necessarily get someone, right? I mean, possibly it may take some time, but I don't think that that's the biggest fear. I think that the biggest fear that you're facing, waiting on this person, right, is the fact that if you move on, then they'll come. That's what I truly do believe. And so you rather wait because it's easier for you. Because see, you don't want to be tormented with you know, moving on with someone else. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You don't want to be where you are by putting someone in that spot. Here with the Four of Cups, this is how you view the person who you want. You gave them love. You gave them affection. You gave them all of that. They took that cup and they poured it out. It was refuse, right? It was nothing to them. Some of them may not have even did it intentionally. Some of this was out of fear, right? Some people choose, unfortunately, out of malice sometimes to be very evil and mean and vindictive, understanding that this was the main cup that you were giving them, but the other people that they're interested in is sitting right there. Or maybe this is resentment. How dare they leave? So I'm just going to ignore them. So this is the energies that's out here. This person truly can be in a very negative energy. Some of you guys can be dealing with people who are just trying to decide, you know, if this is correct. And they do know that they want to. These cards show they're going to come back for a lot of you guys and commit. It is a fact, Taurus, and you have to believe that. But this is a heavy step here. But see, part of this indecision that this person is making is causing you to feel once again Is this something that I want? If this person is not going to be clear with me and give and bring me clarity and honesty, then I have no other choice but to move on. You've been thinking. You've been silent. You've been sad even, right? Possibly after a big argument or a discussion that wasn't even really big, but it was heated enough. You let them know. This is what you did, Taurus. You said, I'm going to let them know. I'm going to let them know that even if I leave, you're going to know with all of your soul that I liked you. Even if you didn't say I love you, you said, you know what, I really like you, because once I walk away, remember with the 8 of Cups, once I walk away, that's it. So now they have that possession. This is what they're juggling. The very idea that, you know what, if I come back, I have to do this. I have to commit. And that is what you're waiting for. See, this person is your divine counterpart. Remember we said that earlier? Do you guys want to see the energies here? This is two lovers cards from 2 different decks here on the board. You guys may be familiar with tarot, but you guys may not be familiar with how these energies work. One thing about the universe, it lets you know, just in case you don't believe it, let me let you know more than once. You know how your mother and your father used to have to tell you things when you were at home? And they say, hey, go wash the dishes. You kind of sit there for a second. Because you kind of be like, I'm just gonna kind of like wait it out for a second. I don't feel like getting up right now. Parents say it again. Hey, go in there, you wash the dishes. You still don't do it. See, the repetitiveness of your parents telling you, let you know when they walked in that room that they meant business, right? Is the universe not doing the same thing here with the repeated cards? This was what it was yesterday. Some people were angry that video was as beautiful as it was because they can't believe it. See, part of the lovers is also loving yourself, right? It's having that energy, believing here that can these cards come out on their own? Remember, which deck did I do? It was the yellow deck was the one that I did, right? Did I know this was in here? I didn't even see all these. I didn't see these cards that I put out. You guys saw that I was shuffling yesterday on camera. I'm not here to trick you. This is reality. Hey, even for some of you guys who, even if it's not a love right off the bat, the universe is telling you your cups will be filled. See, remember, there was a storm. There's a storm that you guys are going through, right? Let me show you how these cards work. See, there was a storm that you went through with this person. And it was like you had to run for your dear life to get out of the storm. You had to take cover. You had to protect yourself with the 8 of Cups. That's the reason why you left, because you had to protect your heart. But then here it is after the warm feeling. This is what you're going to feel. Look at the star. Your wish fulfillment will happen in one way, shape, or form. And you guys have to believe that. No one is here trying to trick you or make you believe something that isn't real. That's not the reason why I'm here. And truthfully, like I said, I'm not saying I'm jealous of the read, but do you know other signs wish they had these cards here, Taurus? The Queen of Pentacles is holding up what is being offered to her. This is not sitting in her lap like the other one. This is holding it up because now something has become a reality. See, the in original deck, it talks about, she's kind of holding it because it's almost like she's like, again, like we said before, it's almost like this indecisive energy. She's very abundant. She's very grounded. She is what people want to marry because she is not all over the place. She takes care of the house. She takes care of the kids, right? Your wish. Are you talking to the universe? Do you write things down? Do you really express it so you can look back and say, let me see where I have improved from a year ago or from a month ago? What are some strategies that I can use within myself that can help me? These cards are absolutely brilliant. The one before that rejected your cup is the one that's going to come back to you for a lot of you. This also means soulmate. These two, soulmate energy, divine connections. Here with the 8 of Wands. Someone coming to you very quickly with a lot of passion. It reminds me of the poem when it says, my love is as a fever longing still for that which longer nurse the disease, feeding on that which doth preserves the ill, this uncertain sickly appetite to please. Desire is death, which psychic did accept. Past cure I am, now reason is past care and frantic mad with evermore unrest. So when this actually happens, all of that uneasiness that you're feeling, this tired energy that you have from leaving a situation that was extremely hard for you because you felt like a choice, Taurus. You felt like a choice. You were a toy on a shelf for someone that you had so much affection for, someone that you desire. Remember, it said, desire is death to many people because sometimes it's something that is unreachable. And here it is. This person is trying to reach you. I want to call you. I want to talk to you. And even if this is not the person from the past, the universe is letting you know eventually you're going to be getting this from other people. You're going to have that. You're going to feel that in your soul. You're going to have all of these cups that are sitting here waiting for you 3 times. Remember, I said the universe lets you know just like your parent and letting you know 3 times, 2 times repeatedly that they mean business. And as innocent as it may seem, okay? What you brought to this person, what you said to this person, as naive as you may have been, this is what's going to come back to you. And there is no doubt about it. I've said this plenty of times, over and over again. Truly, I did. I said, okay, I need to help the ones that's feeling bad, help me. And this is the energy that came out. New beginnings in a relationship from the past. New beginnings for people who's going to come to you because the universe is going to give to you what you have already put out. You have fallen, okay? Because you didn't see what was on the other side. What you did was you took a leap of faith and you said, hey, I'm going for it, right? But see here with the Fool, even though there's this they call it like foolish, right? They're like, oh, well, the Fool is foolish, but see, this is the 0. There's a start here. There is no past energy. You didn't think about the past, and you don't think about the past when you start your new future. Everything starts over again. So you climb back up. You grab this is like affection, your love, things that you love, things that you care about, you keep that close to you and you keep moving. And one day, out of the blue, someone that you wouldn't even expect, someone that you possibly will meet at a coffee shop will come to you, talk to you, hey, how you doing? It's going to be things that kind of catch you off guard. But let me just say this last thing before I go. Here with this Four of Cups energy, I want you guys to, this kind of concerned me a little bit, because what I got from that, I did get this person, right? But I also got you, Taurus. See, this could be, like I said before, I don't want it anymore. Don't create the devil energy in you. Don't be obsessively thinking about what should have been, what he or she should have said, or what I don't have. Don't isolate yourself. Don't create the energy of the devil in you. Repeated messages of newness, emotionally fulfilled, your wish, no matter what that is for each and every one of you, which is the reason why you guys are all here. It's like a community, right? Because you all share the same pain. And there's an outlet, which is called the internet and YouTube, that bring you guys together to let you know that you're not the only one. But sitting right here in the middle of the read is commitment. So something to ponder on, Taurus. You are beautiful people. Earth signs go through so much. Most people don't know that. We really do. Here with the 2 tens represents new beginnings also. Remember, the storm is behind you and a new beginning is coming. The sun is out. So Taurus, that was your read. I hope you guys take to heart what I said and continue to follow my channel. I want you guys to please like and subscribe. And I promise I will be back as soon as I can. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.